Hello, it is Notes from a Scottish Author on Monday, the 18th of January 2021. I am Barry Hutchison, aka JD Kirk, and in my office, I'm using my brand new microphone, which very excited about. Hopefully, it works. Been meaning to do this candle lighting extravaganza for a while now. At Christmas, I got the Star Wars or Return of the Jedi candle set um, from my wife. One of the gifts from my lovely wife, and Star Wars themed candles. What's not to love? So I thought we would start lighting them. We're going to start today. Today on this most hallowed of days, the 18th of January. I don't know what's special about it, but we'll know now because it's going to be this is what's going to be special about it. We're going to light one candle today. We're going to make this. We're going to drag this out. Don't think for one moment we're doing this all in one go. We're going to drag this out. We're going to start with Rancor. Come back to that in a moment. New year. See, we haven't really spoken in a while. I haven't done a video in a wee while. It is a new year. 2021 it's a thing. It's happening around us. We're home educating at the moment. My daughter's off school, obviously, here in Scotland or the whole of the UK. The schools are closed. So doing home learning, which is always a challenge. From a writing point of view, DCI Logan Book 10, Ahead of the Game, is all complete and comes out in a while. Comes out on the 11th of February, so about 3 weeks-ish, thereabouts. So that's going really well. Lots of pre-orders for that. Thank you very much. If you have pre-ordered, there's about 10,000 of you have now pre-ordered that book. So thank you very much if you are one of them. If not, what are you waiting for? Get your finger out. So yeah, so that's happening. I've had a few days off from writing. I'm now I'm not doing any writing today. I have some books to send out to people. I have some admin stuff to do, and then back to the writing part tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back doing that then. But today is all about the candles. Candle singular. Rancor. If you're not familiar with Return of the Jedi, this is what the Rancor monster looks like. So I don't know who looked at that and thought we want something that smells like that thing, because I don't imagine that thing smells particularly pleasant. But we'll find out because we have a candle called Rancor. It is the Rancor candle. So we're going to light it. It is the same sort of horrible mud brown as the Rancor monster. I think it has a plastic thing over the top. Better take that off. It does have a plastic thing over the top. Well spotted, me. A rare show of common sense. Okay, Rancor. Return of the Jedi. Ooh, it's quite sour. Yeah, it's got a sour smell to it. Strong already. Immediately strong. So I'm gonna light it. I've learned my lesson from the Christmas candles. I used to light it, then immediately smell it, thereby almost setting my face on fire. I have been advised by Hannah Elizabeth, the editor of most of my books, to light the candle, give it a moment to burn down, blow it out, and then smell it. So that's what I'm going to do. But it's quite a long wick, so I don't know how long it'll take to actually start melting the candle down. But there we go. It is lit. Rancor is underway. So we'll give that a minute and then we'll see what happens. It's starting to melt now. Pop that there. I have been, it doesn't look like it from this angle, but I've been rearranging my office. I had two big desks in my office, two big corner desks. I'm sitting at one of them now. And we decided my daughter needed more desk space at home for all her schoolwork. So I took one of those desks home because I live just literally 30 to 40 seconds walk away from this office. So I came in the other day, I carried it over. I was too lazy to take it to bits. So I carried it over in one go because it's a corner one and it's got like kind of metal legs. I wore it. Like I put my head through the corner part of the desk. So there was like a big L shape down one side. And I kind of waddled round with that, thinking I hope nobody sees me. And literally the first car I passed was a police car coming the other way who slowed down to look at me. it's like, well, I clearly haven't shoplifted this. And if I have, frankly, the shop deserves to lose it, because if I've walked out of here with a desk as large as I am and no one has thought to challenge me, then that's their bad, I think. So please slow down. But luckily, I managed to make it to my house before they doubled back and arrested me. Right, we've got somewhere with this. Okay, still smoking a lot. So I'm in Star Wars mode today. So I have my Star Wars T-shirt, and I'm drinking from another gift my wife gave me, a R2D2 mug. I almost said a C3PO mug, which would have got me cancelled by Star Wars fans. It's an R2D2 mug. It has a top, it has this top, but the problem is I usually write in the dark, and I never know if this is open or not. It opens like here, down the bottom there, slides closed. But there's a little hole at the top, so what quite often happens is I close it, or I kind of I don't know what I do. I kind of open it like that, and then try to drink it, and I'm open from the wrong side, and scalding hot water comes out of this little hole, and burns my top lip. So I don't enjoy that. So I've just taken to drinking from it without the top on. So cheers. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Let's have a sniff of Rancor. Get right in there. Oh, something happened there. My screen time was down last week by 64%. Because I did fuck all. I'm getting it's not it's not pleasant. It's like a sour. So I applaud them because I thought these are just gonna be some nice smelling candles with some labels on it, but that's fucking horrible. That's like it's like rotten. It's some rotten and banana. I wonder if there's a thing that tells us what it's supposed to smell like with Yankee candles. If it gives us the flavor of it. Rancor candle scent. Let's see what it says. I don't think it actually tells us. It just says choose 15 pungent fragrances. Nah, it doesn't tell us what they actually are. That's a shame. You can get in the first set for Star Wars A New Hope. You can get the trash compactor, which I imagine is a lovely smell. But Rancor is quite sour. Not something I would like to smell frequently. But that's quite good, because I was kind of thinking it's going to be a shame when I burn down all these candles and they're empty. But if the rest of them smell like Rancor, there's no danger of that happening, because that's awful. So it's weird. It's like it's awful, but it's quite addictive. Maybe the Rancor monster emits some sort of pheromone that makes you want to sniff it. I doubt it, but you never know. I don't know if George Lucas went into that level of detail with the attributes of the Rancor monster from Jabba's palace, but if he did, fair play to him. We've got Jabba's palace to look forward to later on as well. That's candle number 3. Next up is the Sarlacc pit, where Boba Fett meets a sticky end, unless you've watched The Mandalorian, in which case he might not. But who knows? Anyway, Sarlacc pit coming soon. That was Rancor monster. I'm going to go now and do all my boring admin stuff, and drink tea from my R2D2 mug. So enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you're having a good time, as best we can in this crazy times. And I will speak to you again soon. Bye for now.